Hi Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your March reading. Wow, I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them 3 more times. And the overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. For Pisces. One more shuffle. Oh, that felt good. For Pisces, let's see what's happening in March. Wow, there you are, Pisces. Okay, let's read this. The overall energy of this reading, the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is, you've got all your love on a shelf here. You're kind of protecting your love. You're being cautious about handing it out. You know you have it, but you will hand it out when you're good and ready to hand it out. So this surrounds your whole reading. Let's read on. Up here in your highest energy is the 4 of Cups. Yeah, you're not eager to accept any love offers, okay? It's right next to the Justice card, which is a card for Libra. But this is about the balancing of your scales, and you're in self-protection mode. The Justice card is right above the 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're protecting yourself. You're protecting your heart. You've got your life in balance, and you're protecting that balance. So any old cup that comes your way, no, you're not going to accept it. You're waiting for the right cup. Right next to the Justice card is the Fool card. The Fool card is, I think this is what threw your scales off balance before. But this is joy. There's a lot of joy involved in this card. It's like dancing along with your head in the clouds, not giving a care. It's a really carefree energy, carefree card. You find yourself at the edge of the cliff here. And so that's what happens with the Fool. And I feel like you become balanced over this energy. I think maybe you carried this energy with you, and you become balanced on finding the delicate line between the fun and the games and the capability of looking forward, not looking up in the clouds, but looking forward to what your actions will bring. So under the 4 of Cups is the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity through conversation. Yeah. See, your sword is up here too in the Justice card. Yeah, you will have those talks now. You will find out what their truth is. Be clear on what they want from a relationship. So you're not accepting any cups until you have your truth and clarity about somebody. You're also protecting your love, like I said, and you're maintaining this delicate balance in your life. It was thrown off there for a while. On the other side, this is kind of what kind of gets me here, is the 4 of Wands. So this is what you're saving your cups for sure, is a very special, divine soulmate. See the 1111? This is union between 2 people. There's a lot of joy and happiness in this card here. This is what you're holding out for. It's right below the Fool energy, which is happy and go lucky. So you're looking for your balance between just being happy, carefree, and go lucky, and being happy and secure and in a union with somebody here, with a soulmate, a very special soulmate. Under the Ace of Swords is the 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're bound. You are, it's like, no, nobody's going to change your mind. There's a lot of swords here. This is conversation. These are thoughts. You're bound by the the truthfulness, the honesty and clarity from conversation. You're bound, and you will ask the questions. You put yourself into this place for self-protection. I can see that right here. And you can walk out of it if you want, and you know that because your feet aren't bound, your mouth isn't bound. You can ask for help. You can walk out of this, but you are going to stay in this energy of seeking truth and clarity for as long as possible. You're pretty stubborn about that. This is what you want to do, and by God, you're doing it. You're gonna do it. So in this case, this Eight of Swords is probably a really good energy, and you're choosing to stay in this energy of seeking the truth and clarity. So next to the Eight of Swords is the Hierophant. See, you need the truth and clarity, whether they're committable, whether they do want a traditional relationship. Is that what they're seeking? You do. You know what you want now. You're balanced. You know exactly what you want, and you will hold out those cups of love until you find it. So this is going to be part of the clarity that you will be seeking. Right next to the Hierophant is the King of Cups. This is a water energy, Pisces. This is you. So this is exactly what you're doing here. Male or female. You got a huge cup of love. Huge. Actually, you've pulled one off the shelf. This is probably the Ten of Cups. You probably pulled one down, and you're just hanging on to it, and you got it close to you. You're not handing it out. And you're not accepting anybody's love offer either. So this is where you're at. It's right below the Four of Wands. You're waiting for that soulmate, that special soulmate that actually is grounded and is committable. So you're holding out. You're holding that love close to your body until you find the right person to hand it out to. Let's take out the second part of this reading, Pisces. What else can you expect in March? One more for Pisces. All right. Pisces. So Pisces, up here in your highest energy, next close to that Fool card, is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is about a heartache. It's about finding some sort of other person or other energy that interfered in a relationship. And it really came down to it. It broke your heart. And so that's why you had to rebalance. This Fool energy is what got you there. Throwing caution to the wind, and you now know that. It's right next to the Emperor, and the Emperor is this energy of, this is the card for Aries, by the way, so Aries might be strong in your chart someplace, might be around this reading, but Aries, this Emperor here, not Aries, this Emperor, male or female, can be very stubborn. It's like, it's next to this heartbreak. I feel like this might have been the person that was in your life. They're like my way or the highway a lot of times. They like to be a leader. They like things to be their idea. They're kind of rigid in their thinking. Really hard to change your mind about stuff. And it's almost like, no, I'm going to have this relationship the way I want it, and nothing's going to change my mind. And it feels very hurtful to you that they were that way, because they're very well liked and respected by others, but there is this other side of them. You are definitely in the Two of Swords mode here and blocking your heart now, and you don't even want to look at somebody like that anymore. So you're blindfolded, your swords are up. Your sword's up all through here, swords. Truth and clarity, that's a biggie for you now. So your heart is crossed with your arms, swords are up, blindfold on, don't want to deal with any energy that was in your life previously. They were a player, they ran in and out of your life. They were acting as if, you're acting like the Knight of Wands, male or female. They ran in with the staff of new beginnings, and they'd run out with the staff of passion. They would flip your world upside down. There was toxic energy associated with the Emperor and this energy of the Knight of Wands. This is the card for Capricorn, so Capricorn may be in your chart someplace or around this reading. But this Devil energy is toxic, and whether it is drugs or another person, and I kind of feel like it was another person that you were tied to through them was toxic. So it's like you weren't the only one they were running in and out of your life or their life with this wand. So this King of Pentacles shows up, and it's under this Two of Swords and next to the Devil card. Now, I really think you have your eye on that pentacle now. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It's right next to the Capricorn card, and there is a Taurus card over here. But this pentacle, I feel like, is like if you don't get this pentacle, if you don't have somebody come into your life, has this pentacle. See how admiringly they're looking at that pentacle? It's precious. This is male or female energy. But that pentacle is what was lacking in this relationship over here. There was no security. It was very flighty. So you need security and stability. And you know, the Hierophant is here. And this is traditional, which is security and stability. We have the Chariot. So you've moved forward from the Knight of Wands energy. This is the card for Cancer. Cancer may be strong in your chart, maybe in someone else's chart in this reading. But this is about moving forward, and this is like moving forward pretty swiftly from all that energy of the Knight of Wands. You're very much on guard from that toxic energy. We got the Page of Swords. So you're moving forward with your sword up again. Sword up, sword up, sword up, swords up. We got swords, we got swords. I mean, this is so important to you now, Pisces. So, your sword is up. You're in self-protection mode. Yet, you become balanced. You're moving forward. You're not moving forward with just anybody, okay? There might be an Aquarius coming in, maybe, that's bringing a pentacle, or an earth sign. But regardless, the star is on the back side of the Page of Swords and right under the King of Pentacles. This tells me you've done some deep healing, right to your bare bones. You know what you want now, okay? You've taken the time to pay attention to what you want. You've learned lessons from the universe. You've seen your own reflection in this pool of water. You are now who you're supposed to be, and you're going to protect that. Like I said, over here with that Justice card, the card for Libra, you're going to protect that balance you've got back in your life, definitely. And you're going to hang on to that cup until the right person comes along that brings a pentacle with them, that they're committable. But I think there's a soulmate coming in, and I think it's a divine soulmate. So you are going to be moving forward, but I'm not sure if you're going to meet them in March or not. I can't tell how fast this is moving, but I do know you're healing, and I do know that you will not accept anybody's cup of love unless they have these energies over here of the Four of Wands, and they are carry the energy of the Hierophant. Also, they have to have a lot of love. So I feel like it's coming in. I'm not sure if it'll be in March, but because you're also healing from a past relationship here, and you're getting balanced. You're getting yourself back. So wow, Pisces, this is your reading. And thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance.